hear stories of horror stories from other people about how their replacements went, whether it was hip, knee, or shoulder. Mine was completely successful. I love backpacking. I've been doing that for years. I've gone to Wyoming, Montana, and Colorado mostly, but also in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I like going out to the west. Lifting a backpack, you want your shoulders to be in good shape. And because, you know, it could weigh as much as 50 pounds, you don't realize how much you're using that shoulder joint, and when it hurts, it gets discouraging after a while.
A typical patient that needs a shoulder replacement is one that has pain or stiffness that is disabling, that limits their ability to perform everyday tasks. I usually don't tell patients that, Mrs. Jones, you need a shoulder replacement. The patient usually tells me. So the patient will say, after an adequate trial of non-surgical treatment, say, "Doc, I can't live with this anymore. You know, it's either too painful or the stiffness is too limiting," and then that patient's a candidate for a shoulder replacement. We usually try non-operative measures first because ideally we don't really want to perform surgery unless absolutely necessary.
And I went through the usual prescriptions, which are physical therapy and those kinds of things. But after a while, those weren't effective at all, and you reach the point where you'd say, I want surgery. And you know, surgery is really the last thing you want, but it becomes so painful that I had to decide to go ahead with it.
Following a shoulder replacement, most patients can expect to return to their everyday activities. Of course, there are certain activities that are maybe best avoided, like splitting wood with an axe, since that puts tremendous stress on the shoulder. But certainly, activities such as golf, swimming are perfectly appropriate after a shoulder replacement.
After the surgery, I was able to be more mobile. I was able to extend my shoulder to the angles that I felt were normal before or when I was younger. I am so thankful to Dr. Nara for how well he did the surgery, how well I recovered, and how he explained it to me. And I think an awful lot of that man.